So today we're going to see how a system of equations can be used to solve real-world scenarios with graphs involved. Number 1, Ariana opened a savings account after her sweet 16th birthday party with plans of using the money to purchase her first car. For her birthday, she was given $200 in gifts. After 10 months, she has $950. Graph the points on the coordinate plane and then find the function rule. So it would be easier if this was set up for us, but we can see that savings is 100s, and that's not given on the y-axis. So we could be really thorough and label each box 100, or we could be a little bit lazy and label every other box 200. I'm going to go with that route. So 200 is the second box, 400 is the fourth, up to more 600, up to more 800, up to more 1,000, up to more 1,200, up to more 1,400, up to more 1,600, up to more 1,800, up to more 2,000. So 2,000 is at the very top. Now we can graph her points. So again, with $200 given on her birthday, that represents the y-intercept. And after 10 months is $950. $950 is going to be between 900 and 1,000. Take your straight edge and draw a line through the 2 points. It's really important that you do this very straight and label it with the person the line belongs to, since we don't have the function rule yet. Now we have to find the function rule, so we can use those 2 points to do that. We set up our table. We know that she starts saving with $200, so 0 months have gone by. And after 10 months, she has $950. 0 to 200 is a change of $750. 0 to 10 is a change of 10. 750 divided by 10 is 75. And the y-intercept, luckily, is given as 200. So y equals 75x plus 200 is Ariana's function rule. Part B, Ariana's twin sister Alyssa received $400 in gifts on her birthday and plans to save $50 per month. Write a function rule for her savings account and graph it on the coordinate plane. Now, Alyssa's line is very straightforward. We see right from the scenario that she gets $50 per month, that's the slope, and starts with 400, that's the y-intercept. So it's y equals 50x plus 400. So we know the y-intercept is 400. I'm going to make my life easier and make a table so I graph the right points. X, y. So 0 is 400. 1 is going to be 50 more, or 450. 2 is going to be 500, 50 more. 3 is going to be 550. 4 is going to be 600. 5 is going to be 650. 7 is going to be 700. 8 is going to be 750, and so on. So you can see the pattern there. It might be easier to graph. So 0, 400 is our first point. I'm going to skip the 50s and do every other one. So 2 would be 500. 4 is 600. 6 is 700. 8 is 800. Oh, what did I mess up? Oh, I skipped the number 6. Oh, whoops. So this should be 6 is 700. 7 is 750. 8 is 800. Don't mind my mistake there. 8 is 800. 10 would be 900. 12 would be 1,000. 14 would be 1,100. 16 would be 1,200. I'm just going up 100 for every 2 months, so she's saving 50 every month. And we can draw our line. And label it with Alyssa. And there we've graphed the solution set, and we can see that it looks like, to me, that both of their lines meet at 8 weeks and $800. We could double check. If we do 75 times 8, I'm plugging it into the first equation. I get 600 and I add 200, and I'm correct, we do get 800. Or we could write a system and solve it that way to double check. So we could go the long way and do 75x plus 200 equals 50x plus 400, subtracting the 50x, 25x plus 200 equals 400, minus 200, 25x equals 200, divide by 25, and x does wind up being 8. Since 25 goes into 100 4 times, I know 25 goes into 200 8 times. So that just proves that we did draw the lines nice and straight and we found the correct point of intersection. So from here, we're going to use it just to answer and make a statement about the whole scenario. So who is saving more money per month? Explain. And when will they have the same amount of money per month? So from this, remember, we had y equals 50x plus 400 for Alyssa. And Ariana was y equals 75x plus 200. So hopefully you're recognizing that. If we look at the slope, that's their savings per month. Ariana is definitely saving more per month. So I would write Ariana is saving more per month. Her slope is 75, and Alyssa's is only 50. Then when will they have the same amount of money? We just went through how to do that. So we could say after 8 months, they both have $800. Now, the graph is a really good way to figure out where they intersect, but it's really important that if you choose the graph to be your proof, that your lines are super straight. Otherwise, you may not have the right point of intersection. So to make sure that you did it right, it's always a good idea to set the equations equal to each other and find the actual value of x for when the two will be the same, just to prove that you did everything the right way. So now you're going to move on to number 2 on your own and answer the questions in your Go formative